All right, so one of my partners asked me how I felt about the draft, right? And I had another partner ask me how I feel about what the Grizzlies gonna do. So two partners of mine. I ain't nobody. I'm just a regular Memphis Grizzlies fan, and this is what I wanted to happen. You feel me? In a perfect world, I wanted the Grizzlies to move up and get Darren Peterson. Now, hear me out. So they draft Cam Boozer, trade for Darren Peterson, and they sell the point that look, y'all got Lauren Marketing, Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler, Kyle Filipowski, Joseph Nutri. I can't say none of these folks' names. Anyway, y'all got a whole bunch of bigs. Get Cam Boozer, that's a four. Package up two of them bigs. Get you like a LaMelo Ball, which, as we can see, he got traded. Maybe Jalen Green or Tyler Hero, somebody like that. Now you got Keontae George, which is pretty much Darren Peterson. They similar players. Then y'all got another wing guy to go with Ace Bailey, Cam Boozer, and your three bigs. That's what I was like. This was like the perfect scenario to me. Then the Grizzlies we had John Morant, Darren Peterson. You got Jalen Wells at three, G.G. Jackson at the four, Zach Edey at the five, Ty Jerome, and Cedric Carroll coming out the bench. All right, cool. It's not great, but it's exciting enough to keep me as a fan. Cool. The number two scenario, which I don't like, but I figured they could have done it. Package up Cam Boozer, draft them three, trade them to the Bulls. Then you get Caleb Wilson. Yes, I believe that Cam Boozer should have been a third pick. He's a great player, whatever. Caleb Wilson, great player too, whatever. You get him, the Bulls build around Cam Boozer. We get Caleb Wilson. You got Zach Edey, Caleb Wilson, G.G. Jackson, Jalen Wells. You're still missing a piece, but you can slide Ty Jerome in there, Cedric Coward, and you still got John Morant. I'm hopeful, right? I'm like that they could do that on the draft. What I wish they would have done, and if I was the GM, what I would have done is packaged up Cam Boozer and would either got Darius A. Cup Jr. and some cash considerations, some picks, some future picks, whatever. Same goes for Case of Fleming. I would have got either one of the two guys, and one of them for Cam Boozer, right? And that way, if you decide to trade John Morant, now you got your point guard for the future. You can build around him. You still got G.G. Jackson. You still got Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, Cedric Coward, Ty Jerome. So now you put Darius A. Cup Jr. in there. Kingston Flynn. That's what I would have done if I was a GM. And then you trade John Morant, get a good piece, and maybe you competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be competitive. But no, this ain't what these folks did. Obviously. So, okay, let's rewind the time some, because everybody know this. When they went to blow up the team, right? The Grizzlies Ryan 2.0. We knew the writing was on the wall when they got rid of Desmond Bain. All right, cool. You get rid of Jaren Jackson Jr. All right, cool. So you getting rid of John Morant, right? Now, what's apparent is y'all want the Grizzlies to be Les Miserables. You see what I'm saying? You want them to be European. And the grit and grind was just too much, too competitive, too edgy, a little too hood. I get it. And now you got a coach that can't handle it. You need some Les Miserables. So what you go get, you got Cam Boozer, 6'7", 24 inch vertical. He's not athletic. All right, cool. Then you get Richard Saunders. Looked at him. He was the third best player of BYU, which is kind of cool because AJ Dimon, I can't say none of these folks' names. He was the number one pick. Might be the best player in the draft. Probably. Darren Peterson, AJ. But you got Robert Wright third. I think his name is Robert Wright third. Whatever his name is. He played for BYU. He was their second best player. But Richard Saunders is Europeanish in play style. Then you get the young man from Mexico, European in play style, right? So now we got Jeremy Grant, Trey John Morant, pull Trailblazer, Jeremy Grant. We ain't gonna be able to keep him. It ain't no reason for him to play for this team. This team is bound to win 8 games, maybe. I mean, because you look at the roster: Ty Jerome, Cedric Howard, Jalen Wells, Gigi Jackson, Zach Edey, Kalabu. How many games are they gonna win? 9, 10? It doesn't even make it even worse. You send Ja Morant to Portland with Dame Lillard. My God. The last person Ja Morant needs to be around is a veteran that can shoot from the logo. The last person. When they gonna beat the Grizzlies by 70 in Memphis. Ja Morant. If I ain't mistaken, I could be mistaken, but if I ain't mistaken, in the NBA, you play your divisional opponents 4 times each. Then you play the other conference opponents 3 times. Then you play the non-conference, the other conference 2. So we do the math. You play them 15 games times 2. That's 30. You feel me? That's 30 games. Then your division opponents, because the Grizzlies division is the Spurs, the Rockets, the Pelicans, the Mavs. Play them 4 times a piece. I think. Yeah, 4 times a piece. Then you play the non-conference 3 times. So we got to see Portland 3 times. We got to see an angry Ja Morant 3 times. Bro, I'm not excited. Man, all this because they chose a coach over a player. Nah, hear me out. Let's look. All these players, they go through stuff. You feel me? Because look at Ray Lewis' situation. A guy got Ray Lewis and them. You feel me? Look what happened after that. Won 2 Super Bowls, one of the most inspirational players of all time. Love Ray Lewis. But he got a pass that while he was playing, the Ravens stuck by him, got him 2 Super Bowls. Hall of Famer, gold jacket, well deserved. Almost didn't happen because of life situations. Deion Sanders drove over a cliff almost himself. Actually tried to himself. Look at him now. I'm just saying. Coach of the Buffaloes. Paul Pierce. You saw what happened to the club. He got yanked up. Won ring. Hey, the truth, Paul Pierce. I mean, we keep going on and on about these players and what they've done and these second chances. Give Ja Morant a second chance. Now you get the second chance in Portland with Dame Lillard. Best case scenario for him. I mean, the boy got Dame. Logo Dame time with Ja Morant. Let that sink in for you. Let that sink in. These Grizzlies was just like, bro, we just finna try to get Tyron Stokes. So now we gotta sit and watch these folks tank for another season. Another season of tanking. The only good part is the ticket's gonna be like $9. Floor seat's gonna be like $42. Cause who gonna wanna watch? Cause we still got Santa Aldama. I forgot we still got Santa. So we got Santa, Zach probably gonna play 30 games. Gigi, he ain't really been healthy. Cedric cool. He hoop, Ty Jerome. Boys gonna be all on you, Ty. It's all gonna be on you, Ty. You and Santa. I mean, I don't know. So I gotta send this to my partners and gotta say, hey, bro, you was right. They blew it up. They got rid of Ja. They got rid of the biggest name the Grizzlies organization have ever had. You got rid of the guy that has the highest selling shoe in the NBA. The best selling shoe, you trade him to Portland for Carlos Boozer. Yes, I said it right. You traded the best guy franchise ever had for Carlos Boozer. I'm not mixing his name up. I know Cam Boozer's name. I know Carlos Boozer's name. It's not 2006. It's a new league. Carlos Boozer's not gonna help us. Now I gotta watch the Memphis Miserables Grizzlies. Gotta suffer through this for another season. All right, but you know I'm wrong about sports, so hopefully they can go make it to the playoffs. Who knows? I don't.